Hello there. Now, you don't know who I am, but I want to welcome you to yet another episode of the great North American Sega Master System Game Hunt. In this series, we are tracking down all the games released here in the United States for the Master System. That includes somewhere around 114 to 115 games or something like that. And when I say complete collection, I mean not just the cartridge, but also the box and the instruction manuals, and of course anything else that might happen to be in there, whether it be a poster or a rebate card or anything like that. Trying to get everything that we can. Now, for this video, we're going to be taking a look at Great Golf, followed up by Captain Silver.
FM 音源 3D 機能搭載セガの人気ゲーム100が遊べるマスターシステム誕生ニューソフトエイリアンシンドロームセガマスターシステム
Okay, let's look at some Great Golf right here. Here's the back of the box. See, we got the hanger tab. Hanger tabs are great to always have. Inside, we've got it all. We got a little bit of damage here on the spine, but that's alright. So, Great Golf. Before we get into the gameplay, let's go ahead, read the back of the box here, see what we're in store for. Great Golf. Keep your head down, eyes on the ball, grip the club firmly, and swing. Welcome to the Sega Masters tournament where you need to play better than par if you want to win. That was a great little joke there. Great little pun. So tee up for some real fun. And remember to play with caution. This championship course has been groomed for a truly competitive challenge. 18 holes full of rough bunkers. 18 holes full of roughs, bunkers, and water hazards will put your nerves to the real test. But not to worry, you've got some clever moves to meet up the challenge of a dogleg fairway or a tricky green. So go for a sneaky slice or hard hook to outplay the rest. Winner takes all. Pretty good. Even for up to 4 players. Let's dive right in. Oh wait, no, let's not dive right in. Let's take a swing. Released in November of 1987, A Great Golf was developed by Sega and published by Sega. And it was here in the 8-bit era where I really learned to appreciate golf and to really appreciate golf games as well. There were many to choose from we were able to play back in the day in those 80s, all of them on the Nintendo, a few on the Commodore 64, and then we got this here, which I didn't get to play until recently, Great Golf for the Master System. Before we hit the links shown here, we got to choose our clubs before going out. As we tee up and get ready for hole number 1, we realized quickly that Great Golf is more of a simulator rather than an arcade-style golf game. Not only do you have to worry about your aim and the power of your swing, but there's a cool little stance mechanism built in here as well, where you get to decide on how you want to place your feet, which helps decide on how you hit the ball. While that may not seem very exciting, it adds, like I said, a layer to this game that makes it a little bit more of a simulation. Yes, sure, it is a little annoying how the game draws everything in, but you know what, it doesn't detract from anything. It lets you take a moment to maybe think about just how you're going to approach the hole for this next putt, this next hit, whatever it is you need to do. And I'm sure that the fact being that this is a mega cartridge game, not a 2 mega cartridge or a 4 mega cartridge game, that really limited its memory, of course, and that's why we have the draw in here, and why we are only limited to 18 holes as well. But do not let that deter you, because this golf game, is well worth every moment spent within it. It really does bring the fairway and the golf course to your home so you have something to experience when you're not able to get out onto the links yourself. This was not only a great game back in the 80s, but it's a great game today. Well, there you have it. Great golf, right there as you saw. Here again in the front. I know I said it during the video as we were looking at gameplay, but I just want to say this is a great game. I mean, all puns intended. This is a great game. It's on par with everybody else's 8-bit golf games as well. And you're always going to find great golf for a very decent price. This is never going to break your bank. Solid sports title to add to your Master System collection.
This Christmas you can buy another toy. Or you can buy this. The Sega Master System of Entertainment, with super sensitive control pads and a pinpoint accurate light phaser that even registers misses. The unique Sega card with 256K memory and even more. Our mega cartridge with an unbelievable 4 times more power than most cartridges. It's a future of excitement. The Sega Master System of Interactive Video Entertainment.
Next up we've got Captain Silver, the action title. Look at that. Hanger tab. Love to see it. Here we go. Here's the back. Back looking good. So good screenshots. Inside, nice and clean. Look at that. Nice and clean. Oh. Take a look there at that great artwork on the cover. Really draws your eye, really gets you curious about what this game is going to be about. So speaking of that, the artwork caught your eye, got you curious as to what it was. So then you, if you were like me, you had to ask for somebody to get this down from behind the counter so you could read this on the back. Of course, I'm speaking from experience with my Nintendo titles I was trying to buy for the NES when I was younger. We really didn't have those just out in the store to pick up. You had to ask somebody behind the counter to hand it to you so you look at it. Anyways, let's read about Captain Silver here, see what we're in store for. Captain Silver. You're Jack Avery, a lad with a taste for treasure and high adventure. In this hot Sega adventure, you are fast on the trail of the most feared sea pirate's treasure, Captain Silver.
What?
That was an interesting sentence. It doesn't matter that he's dead, his ghost goes on haunting the treasure and all who try to find it, with a bloodthirsty vengeance that has chased strong men to their graves. This is sounding good. But you have no fear, or do you? With a tattered old treasure map in hand, you must track down the Sea Dog's golden hoard, battling creatures from both this world and from beyond the grave. You'll start the game with your trusty cutlass and your wits. Fight well and you'll be able to increase the power of your sword, or purchase special powers to slow down the hands of time and make yourself temporarily invincible. Wield your cutlass well, and you'll face the ghost of the captain himself, with a chance to own all of his buried treasure. But fail on your quest, and who knows what spirits will haunt you. For one player, Captain Silver. That was quite the amount of text on the back of the box to really get you excited and really want you to play this. And you know what? I'm excited. Hey, with this being a pirate, and you got a cutlass, we can say the same thing we did for Great Golf. Let's go take a swing at this one. Captain Silver, released here in the United States in September of 1989, developed by Sega and published by Sega. This game is an outright action platformer that is nice and simplistic and just a blast to play. Admittedly, I didn't go in with any type of expectations, and I came out having a blast and really thoroughly enjoying this title. Captain Silver plays very well, runs smoothly, the jumping, the little bit of platforming that there is well done. There's never too many crazy amount of enemies on screen, so there's no massive slowdown or flickering. The developers at Sega seem to really know how to bring about the best performance of the Master System as they converted this down from their arcade unit. Sticking with the more simple solution of things, you've got your cutlass here, and you can upgrade it up to 3 different times, giving it a little projectile, and then the projectile gets bigger and bigger, as you'll see as that gameplay goes on here. And it just really helps the game flow, and it just feels good. The Captain Silver release here for the United States is a bit different than the release for the Japan or the European market. For some reason, they cut the game down a bit. There's a few levels that are not included here. There are several enemies not included, and I believe there's a couple power-ups that we missed out on as well. I'm not too sure what this reason was for. Maybe that late in 1989 they kind of saw how the Master System maybe wasn't gaining that much ground here in the United States, so they kept this one a little bit simpler and easier to program for, and to probably cut down on production costs by keeping it down on just a 1 mega cartridge. Whatever the reason was for us to lose out on a little bit of that for this game here in the United States is okay, because what we got was a solid action game that, while very short and not too challenging, is still just a blast to play. You do start off with 3 lives and 3 continues, but you'd never guess that you had 3 continues unless you read the instruction manual and then learned how to actually activate the continue once you run out of lives. One thing that I definitely like about Captain Silver is that it is easy to pick up and play. Just like how Super Mario Bros. On the NES, you could just pick up and play and intuitively know what to do. Pretty much the same thing here with Captain Silver. It may not look like much here when you see it on screen, but playing it really brings it to life. There are some very nice large sprites, big bosses to try and defeat and to play against. Levels are at least varied quite a bit, so you don't get any repeat scenery, and you get something new as you progress throughout the story. And there's a decent little amount of power-ups to help you, thwart the evil and find that buried treasure. All in all, this one is pretty easy to pick up on a Saturday afternoon or a Sunday afternoon and sit down, spend a few hours with it, and pretty much get to the end, maybe even be able to beat it, and then start your next adventure for a new speed run to see how fast you can really get through it the next time. In the end, I gotta say Captain Silver is a perfect add to your Master System collection, and well worth any time that you've put into it. There you have it, Captain Silver, a must-have for your Master System collection. This game just above and beyond what I was expecting, what I was even anticipating. This game was great. This one I kept going back to again and again, and I still will keep going back to this. This is just a fun one. This one has got, as we said in the video, just the right amount of difficulty, and if you then sit down and really concentrate and practice on it, you can beat it pretty quick. You may want to come back and try and do it again, maybe even faster, maybe even try a little speed run at it or something. And also, not an expensive title either. I think when I picked this one up, it was like $30. So, Captain Silver, gonna be in my, right now, of all the games we played for the Master System, probably in my top 5. This was so much fun. Such a great game. Get it for your collection. Well, for this video, we checked out 2 amazing games for Master System, 2 games that you need for your collection, and that is Great Golf, and then of course, Captain Silver. Get them both. Now let's take a look at some of the Master System games we were able to recently pick up to add to the collection. Alright, this is great. We have 3 new titles to add to the collection. First off, we've got Missile Defense 3D. Finger tab. Wow, I mean, let's just see just how much like Missile Command or not this can be. But it's, that's right, it's 3D. Oof, I still need to get those 3D goggles. There you go, everything inside, full meal, looking good. Wow, I think for 3D games, I've got 3 or 4 of them now, so I really need those goggles. And then we picked up a 2-in-1, and that is Marksman Shooting and Trap Shooting. Or maybe this is one game, but it's got a big old title name. I don't know. It's a combo cartridge. I should have read this better before I started my word salad right there. So yeah, the combo cartridge. So it is 2 games in 1. I wonder if I can get these separate. Here we go. Oh, hey, all right. This looks brand new inside. Look at that. That is shiny goodness. Hanger tab again, but also we've got a poster. So hooray, another poster to add to the collection. That's good. Oh, and last but not least, we got Ghostbusters. All right. I remember playing a lot of different Ghostbuster games back in the day. You know, on the Nintendo, on the Commodore. Gosh, was there probably one for the Apple as well, I'm guessing, right? And was there ever one for the Amiga? Here we go. Here's the back. Everything is in here. Nice and full. Gotta love it. Okay. So that is great. We had 2 games we got to look at for the Master System, 3 games we got to add to the collection. This is just growing by leaps and bounds. I love it. Again, I can't say enough about this beautiful console from Sega, and oh man, so much fun. You definitely, I'll always say this, you definitely need to get one. Find a way to play the Master System. You're going to really enjoy it. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching this video, and as always, game on.
Yeah.